Hey folks, this is Uncle Jesse here in Chelsea. I'm in the corner 25th and 8th Avenue. I just got to Chelsea, and I can't do a big a long walking tour today because I'm having a problem with my feet and my legs. So today I just want to show you how I'm down here, and 8th Avenue has really changed. I mean, last week I went by here and it was different. It's like from week to week everything's different. And actually, they just opened up a pizza shop right across the street. I'm going to show you. There you go, $1 pizza. Right there where that Rite Aid used to be. That used to be a Red Apple supermarket, for those who remember. And there was a couple of different stores there, but now there's a pizza shop there. Look at that. And there's a Cleaners there. It used to be a Cleaners. It's still there, but it's smaller. And small Cleaners, and there's a wine place there. And so this all look different. If you look up here, this is 25th Street going up toward 7th Avenue. That's a brand new building right there. There used to be old townhouse of brownstones, and there was a big, huge building behind it. And there's another one back here. This is on 26th Street in the corner 26th and 8th. There used to be a pizza shop there, no longer there. Years ago, before my time, there used to be a theater there. I put up pictures of the theater being there. And there used to be also a big old store, a grocery store that used to belong to a lady named Maria. And this place has been here for a long time. Well, they've been selling fruits there years ago, and now it's still a market. So yeah, some things never change. Let me bring this out a bit more. There you go. And you can see it's kind of quiet out here, and it's kind of quiet out here because of what's going on. But I'm going to take you. I'm going to walk up to. I'm going to actually walk up on 25th Street. I'm going to walk up to 9th Avenue and show you around. You've probably seen it in a lot of my walking tours, but like I said, I can't go too far. I'm heading toward my parents' house, and so I'm just going to take you around. The Corbs are still here, of course. They've been here since the 60s. I think they opened up in early 60s, and still the same. Hasn't changed much. The security office and the maintenance office changed. There used to be an entrance. I remember they used to enter through here, and now they tore a hole in the wall, and they made this new entrance here, which is the maintenance and / security entrance. So that's about the only thing different. I'm walking toward 9th Avenue and 25th Street. And so folks, there goes San Columba. Let me zoom this in a bit here. I don't know what's going on. You can't seem to be zooming in. Oh, there you go. I remember years ago, right behind the church, there used to be a gambling place there, the park. Everybody would spend the nights there gambling, late at night, right behind the church. And this is where the nuns live, the nun resident. This is the old St. Columba's Catholic Church. The school, this is the school side. And I think this closed down, so there's no more school there. The building is still there, actually. There goes a lady going inside. And the top is painted red. That's all kind of new. And if I had time, I'd walk inside, but it's not gonna happen. Anyway, this is where the priests reside over here at the end. St. Columba. I was baptized in this church actually way back, many moons ago. 1964. I don't even want to say it. 1964. Back here's the. Let me show you the Greek Orthodox church that burned down one time in 1973, 74, around there, and it was rebuilt. Can't see much here because they have a garden now here behind the church. This is part of the co-op, and they do barbecues and stuff in there whenever possible. This here is the famous alley behind all the stores on 9th Avenue. You see that? There used to be all kind of crazy things that used to happen back there. And people used to drive through there, take a shortcut, and sometimes I used to pull to the side and oh well, X-rayed it. This is the bank, which is now New Care. There used to be a bank over here in the corner. 9th Avenue, which has changed a lot. Here you got, let me show you. You got a bike lane here, you gotta be careful. Well folks, the weather's nice. I mean, last time I saw it was 85 degrees. But I'll tell you right now, it's low humidity. It's beautiful. It's great weather. And this is what it looks like. Let me show you, Diamond. Look at this big, huge building back there. Yeah, this is what 9th Avenue looks, looking uptown, looking up north, looking up north. That's what it looks like. And yeah, folks, it's a lot of changes here. This is the building. This is what the Hayward building is. It used to be, my mother worked there for 19 years. And she worked there, she was in charge of running, she was a forelady for some kind of printing company. I think it was called Tahana Graphics or something like that. And this building is new here. This was the housing parking lot used to be. And they turned it into a building. And again, 9th Avenue is, the view is very different there. Over there you can see the Church of the Holy Apostles. Let me bring you out here a bit and I'll show you. There goes the Church of Holy Apostles right there. Been there for many, many years. And I got pictures of it way back in like black and white pictures. This thing's been there for like 100 years or so. I don't know. Yep. Folks, let me show you over here. I can cross the street. I'm going to show you behind me PS 33. I went to PS 33 from 1960, I forgot what it was, 66, 67, up to 74. I was in there from pre-K, then kindergarten, then grades 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if you guys remember, when I was there was great teachers like Miss Rubin, the principal was Mr. Levine, Miss Rubin, Miss Berkerici, Miss Kamijis, Mr. Raw, in charge of the gym, Mr. Suarez. That's just to name a few of the teachers. I mean, I don't remember too much, but those are some of the teachers. And in front of the school, they actually have a park on top. On the rooftop, they actually have you see that little blue thing up there? It's oh man, there we go. It's actually a playground on the rooftop with a fence. So now the kids can go up there because we really didn't have any place. We had only had the Chelsea Park whenever we did things back then. And then of course we had the side which was for the younger kids, and I'll show you that. I showed you a picture of that a couple of weeks ago, and here it goes. It's all been changed now. It's all been changed. But this is I showed you a picture there one time of me on a seesaw inside there. And this is the yard of PS 33. This is the parking lot. Let me show you the parking lot. That was the parking lot of the housing employees, and they turned it now into a place to store the garbage and the compactors and that stuff. So they did away with the employee parking, and you know, people used to cut through there. We were able to cut through there, but no longer, not anymore. So yeah, let's keep walking down the block. Folks, early this morning there was 4 shots fired on 26th Street here in Chelsea, from what I'm hearing. So there is still some police action. I see it down the block, and you know, this neighborhood has changed a lot. It isn't nothing like when we grew up, you know, and it's a shame. It's really a shame. It's still a great place to live, but you know, it's a lot of changes. And you know, when growing up in the projects, we never experienced gunshots. I didn't know what the hell gunshots sounded like. So, but changing of the times, right? and unfortunately, you know, changing for negative stuff, not positive. The front of the of Hudson Gill. That's the Hudson Gill there. Been serving the community for many, many, many years, over 100 years. So yes, I'm approaching the corner. I see there's police cars there and all kind of stuff. And this must have been where it happened today. I don't know, but it was early this morning. So man, you know, when you see gunshots early in the morning. The nursery, that used to be the nursery there, or it is the nursery, Hudson Gill Nursery. I never went there, but my nephew went there, I believe. He used to live with us, and my mother put him there for a while. I guess to get rid of him because he was. Anyway, folks. So, folks, I've reached my destination, which is 264. This is where I was born and raised in 446, and then we moved over to 264, and I lived in 264 for about 20 years or so. Anyway, I want to take this time out to do a shout out to a resident or past resident of Chelsea, Chelsea Projects, Elliott Chelsea Projects. I've always believed that the people from Elliott Chelsea Projects come together and we're like a family. Let me take this off. I've always believed that we're like a family in these projects, and you know, everybody knows each other, and you know, this is crazy here. But anyway, folks, I want to show you these two mop sticks. Now, I don't know if you remember, but a few months ago, over maybe 3 months ago or 4, in the beginning of the pandemic, my mother's old-fashioned, and she needed a mop stick that they don't even make anymore. You know, it's very rare, and this is the mop stick here. You know, it's an old-time mop stick with a spring on top and the whole thing. So she went out to her mop stick broke. She went out to buy a mop stick. She couldn't find it because they don't make these things anymore. This is like, you know, it's a dinosaur. So I called up. I'm checking up on her over the phone because, you know, the pandemic was the height of the pandemic. And she's like, oh, upset. You're telling me, oh, I can't find a mop stick. I walked over to 34th Street. I said, first of all, what are you doing walking in the streets during a pandemic when they're telling people, especially senior citizens, stay home? No, not her. She went to 34th Street on foot. Now, mind you, she's 85 years old. So she walks to 34th Street, she walks to 33rd, she walks to the east side, she walks all over the place looking for this freaking mop stick. And I told her, I said, can you just get a regular mop stick for now? And, you know, and she said, no, I need the mop stick. She went all the way, she was going all the way to the Bronx. She went all the way to the east side. I mean, it was a dilemma. This is a story I can write a book on, about these mop sticks. So I put the story down on Facebook, and this lady, Maria Vargas, who I don't know, made it her business to go find 2 mop sticks at this hardware store that, you know, it's one of those old hardware stores that have been around forever. She found 2 mop sticks, and here they are. So she texted, you know, she's one of my fans, and she sees my story. I don't know her. I mean, I think I know her brother, and I know her brother. Anyway, I've never met her, but this is where I say that people come together in Chelsea, especially here in the projects. She went out, she bought these 2 mops. She must have found it in some old dinosaur hardware store, and she finds it. She lets me know. It took me a while to get to her because you know I couldn't get to her. We kept missing each other, but finally, last Monday, I ran into her. And I got the mop sticks, and here they are. These are the mop sticks. And I'm about to go upstairs and show my mother. I know she's gonna be happy. She's gonna say, "Oh my God, where you got to find these mop sticks?" I don't know. These were the 2 last ones here on planet Earth. I don't think they're gonna make them anymore. So she better save these. Well, these will last for freaking many years to come. I'm telling you, because everything that she owns last forever. Anyway, folks, I want to thank once again Maria Vargas for doing this for me, and it just goes to show you how people get together over here, and we get together. What the hell is this? We get together and help each other out, and this is just a small token of what people do when we get together. And this is beautiful, folks. This is very, very beautiful when people in the community know each other or don't know each other, do a favor for somebody. It really means a lot. Think about it. If you sit back, it's a community. I walk in my building. Some people say hello, but sometimes people can't can't stop to say good morning, can't stop to say good night. It's a shame. We all live in the same building. We all should. I don't know. It's just me, old-fashioned. But anyway, folks, I want to once again, Maria Vargas from Elliott Houses. I want to thank you. My mother thanks you for these sticks, and you have a great heart, and you're one of my biggest fans. Keep it going, and love you, and thank you for doing this to my mother. My mother's gonna be very happy, and hopefully I can take pictures of her. She doesn't like to take pictures, but I'm gonna try to take a picture of her with the stick to send you. Okay, folks, have a great weekend. Stay safe. Wear your mask. I'm sitting out here without my mask because it's nobody out here, but I'm gonna go into the building. I'm definitely gonna wear my mask. So yeah, folks, I'm gonna go into the building now. This building is like Grand Central Station, but I'm going to the building and I'm gonna put my mask on. I want you guys to wear your mask. Stay safe. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Use hand sanitizer when possible. Wash your hands often. All that good stuff. Stay away 6 feet. And because I don't want to lose anybody in Chelsea. I want to come back months and months from here and still see you in Chelsea. And I want you to be part of Chelsea forever. Thank you very much. Uncle Jesse loves you. Maria, once again, thank you. And have a great weekend.